in, Bronny scores, and Rui gets you in a pretty good headlock, and then the bench goes nuts. And then, tonight the Garden's chanting, we want Bronny. He scores his first points here. What's that like for you?
I missed a lot of Bronny's points because of my career over the course of his childhood and AAU games and high school. And for me to see all the buckets he's had as an NBA player with us, to be here with him is just super special.
We're deep enough into this experience now where it's not super new anymore, but has it been what you've imagined, or what you imagined to be, or has it been better?
It's probably the greatest thing I've ever been a part of.
We talked about Dorian's. How the
He was taking the ball. Do you think he was really hurt, or he was confused by kind of what happened?
I thought he was hurt, so I was trying to help him.
Did he kind of yell or anything?
You have to ask him, but I know he went down with an injury, and it's still a brotherhood. We don't go out and compete. We compete to zeros on the clock, but it's still a brotherhood in this league. So I'm hoping he's doing okay.
Was it particularly special for both you and Bronny to score here at Madison Square Garden, and what you said about the arena?
It's special that we was on the winning team, and special to have these moments with my boy, for sure.
Finney Smith had the 5 threes. A lot of them were in pick and pop actions, which is kind of a new element that he represents. How much has he meant to the team, and what do you like?
Everything. We needed some toughness. We needed a knockdown shooter, and just a guy that's been experienced, a guy that's played in big games, and some more length at the wing position. And he's giving us everything and more.
Look at threes. It's 2,500 feet now. 60 behind Reggie Miller. As you look at this list, does anything like that kind of say, well, this was the all-time leader when I started my career?
Yeah.
14 wins in this building for you. We know that there's always something special about it. What was it tonight that made the difference for you and for the team?
For us, we followed the game plan. We had a great game plan, and for 48 minutes, we followed it. And when we do that, we give ourselves a good chance to win. So it's always special to come in this building. We know that. It's a mecca of basketball. It's probably the greatest basketball arena in the world. So for us to be able to come here and showcase our talent is always a blessing.
JJ referenced the game plan a little bit and just how you were going to deal with Townsend Brunson defensively, especially without AD. What did you think the key was there in executing?
Everybody that got in had to do a little bit more. There's no way we can make up for AD's absence. There's no way, especially defensively, offensively. He's our best player, so we all have to figure out how we can do a little bit more, give a little bit more, and I think tonight we did that.
Over the last, maybe 3 or 4 weeks, this team has had more nights like this than not, in terms of game plan discipline. What do you attribute that to?
To all the lapses and miscues we had in our first 41 games. I think I've talked about it and saying we can't go into the next 41 and keep having those same miscues and think we're going to have different results. That is a definition of insanity. So, I think we are figuring it out, how we play, how we can go from one game to the next game, and follow the keys to success that our coaching staff has given us, and we've been doing that over the last few weeks.
What type of confidence in the group that you plan? There's a game plan that you're given against a team like the defending champs, a game plan you're given against a team like the Knicks have been winning, taking care of home and all that. You go out and do it, and you're building momentum.
It's fun to win that. It's fun to win that game. Each game, like I said, has its own challenges. So it's great to get a good quality win versus a great team. The Knicks is a great team. Boston's a great team, and it's good to be able to have a game plan, execute that game plan, and come out with a win. And see what you can do going forward. But it was a good one for us tonight.
This team's been.
Just throughout my career, I just always try to get better with my game, and when I step out on the floor, throughout my career, there's been times where teams could key in on one thing and try to make me do something, or stop me from, maybe doing something I wasn't as efficient with. So throughout my career, I've always tried to work on the game, work on my game to make it become almost impossible to guard me, and I've been able to obviously live in the paint a lot, but, now I can shoot from the perimeter, I can post, I can always keep the defense at bay, and, to be in any conversation with any of the greats, it's just super, super humbling for me, and, obviously we know what Reggie did throughout his career.
Last night you sent out a social media message looking forward to tonight's game. How do you kind of carry that anticipation level when you guess, land in New York City, looking forward to tip-off?
A lot of excitement. Try to keep my composure. Last night was great. I had an opportunity. Me and my wife and Ronnie and his lady went to dinner last night. Then a dear friend, Farrah Left's birthday was yesterday. We got to meet up with her and celebrate her for a little bit. So that made the night go as great as it could go. And then I got ready today.
Last two.
Rui was telling us that kind of asked him about that, after Bronny had the shot in Washington. He said he was with you in the offseason, kind of seeing the way that you care about Bronny. And when you're on the sideline, kind of trying not to lose it, but inside it's your kid. How was that balance for you? And kind of
It's challenging.
Yeah.
It's definitely challenging, but it's great. It's great that he get some NBA experience. He's going to continue to develop, and obviously going back and forth with the G, and where he's been very comfortable as of late. And it's all about the process, and he doesn't mind going along the process, continue to put in the work, and whatever the case may be. So, but it's always any moment that he's able to have throughout his career when I'm here. It's kind of hard to hold back the excitement for sure.
LeBron,
Last question.
how special is playing in this arena for you? You've been in the league for 21 odd years. How special is this arena to you?
Very, very much so. Fans have always treated me with respect. And I was always just trying to give it back to them throughout my career. I understand the history of this building, and so many people that's come through this building, so many athletes, so many musicians, so many artists, whatever the case may be. And I've been a part of the Madison Square Garden in my 20+ years. So I just try to give back to them. Appreciate it.
Thank you.